When children went to their school in Chhapra of Bihar to study yesterday, many of them were looking forward to the school meal. For many of them, it would be the only meal they'd get in the entire day. What happened next is something we all know now. More than 20 of them dead. Many more are critical. On agenda today, our audience is divided. Half of them say the government's entirely to blame. They are sitting that side. They don't care about what happens to the poor. While the other half sitting on this side thinks, let's not judge everything by this tragedy. We'll get their views, both their views, and also our experts who we call pundits in just a bit. In fact, BJP leader and MP from the area, Rajiv Pratap Rudy, will also be joining us because the BJP has much more critical things to say. Some of them are even asking for an end to the midday meal scheme. But first, let's look at the big picture of the tragedy. 23 children, in fact, have now died after consuming the midday meals in a school in Chhapra. Several other children are still in hospital. 3 of them are critical. Initial inquiry has found out that the oil was contaminated, poisoned by organic phosphorus. Bihar government today hinted at a possible involvement of a political party, suggesting it could be a conspiracy to destabilize the government. Bihar minister said the shop that supplies groceries to the school belongs to the husband of the principal, who belongs to a political party, and that all these circumstances can't just be a coincidence. And not just that, there are various, apart from Chhapra, you're also getting reports of these incidents happening in other places as well.
The classrooms have books without the children. The playground has turned into a graveyard for the children who died, killed by the food that drew them to attend school.
ये निकम्मी सरकार जब लेकर के हम लोग मसरक बच्चों को लेकर के गए तो वहाँ पे लाठी चार्ज किया गया हमारे ऊपर। वहाँ के डॉक्टर बोलते हैं कि मैं अपने टाइम से देखूंगा, थाना प्रभारी बोलता है कि मैं रोजा खोलूंगा, उसके बाद मैं बच्चों को देखूंगा। अगर ये हमारे टाइम पे रेफर कर दिया गया होता तो हमारे एक भी बच्चे नहीं मरते। यहाँ पे 40 बच्चों की मौत हुई है, जहाँ पे 25 को दफना दिया गया है और 9 बच्चे हमारे अभी एम्बुलेंस में फंसे पड़े हैं।
The school meal was a simple one of potato curry with soya bean and rice. But the reaction was so violent that many didn't survive even the ride to the hospital. Those who did were moved to Patna.
मिड डे मील खाने के बाद वो अचानक बीमार पड़ गए और बहुत ही कंडीशन वो सीरियस भी हो गई। प्रथम दृष्टया इसको पाया कि कुछ फॉरेन केमिकल मैटर शायद वो खाने में घुसा हुआ था।
No explanation makes sense to the families. Some have lost 3 children. While the families grieved, others protested angrily, and the authorities tried to explain.
अनाज सप्लाई वो चेक जाता है सारे स्कूल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को और स्कूल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन अनाज को खरीदारी करता है।
But who will ensure that this never happens again? In the recent past, Bihar had registered high school enrollment because of factors like midday meals. But now will this tragedy change that trend? With Manish Kumar, Chetan Bhattacharjee for NDTV.
So what we're asking on agenda, the talking point, different standard for poorer kids, and are some people right in suggesting the midday meal scheme needs to be scrapped? No, says Ritika Khera, who's here in studio. She's the assistant professor at IIT Delhi and also an expert on the midday meal scheme. She's done lots of fieldwork on that. Yes, there are problems, says Ashok Agarwal. He's lawyer and activist and he joins us over here. But first, let's just go across to BJP MP Rajiv Pratap Rudy. Mr. Rudy, some of your colleagues are saying, in fact, that the midday meal should be scrapped. Do you agree?
Well, in this situation, I don't think it can be scrapped because last 55 years we as politicians have run a country where we have created systems where people have to remain dependent, and for that people like us are responsible and other politicians. And now we have created such a situation where we cannot get rid of it because we have created a politics, we have created an economy where the people have to survive on us. And you cannot pull that plug overnight. So it's a choice, a conscious choice of the policy makers to make the people dependent on political decisions And today we cannot decide to have those 11 crore children in this country who are benefiting from the midday meal to be stopped. So I am not in agreement, and this is an outcome of years of politics which we have played with this country. So I have nothing to speak
But
beyond
you
that.
are blaming the Chief Minister.
Pardon?
Are you blaming the Chief Minister Nitish Kumar for this tragedy?
No, when you talked about this whole scheme, I'm not talking in particular about Bihar. I'm talking about the overall policies, what we have adopted, whether it is food subsidy, whether it's, these are, you see, we politicians survive on making people dependent on us. And that's the union government, that is the state government. So let that be a different chapter of debate, whether you want this scheme to run or not. But as of today, you cannot scrap this scheme. As far as the incident in Bihar is concerned, I have a different point there. My point here is that it could be an accident, it is an incident, it could be poison, whatever, adulteration, that investigation will find out. My submission here is that it took them 15 hours. None of the kids died instantly. It took them few hours to die, and it took them 15 hours to finally evacuate from that village to a distance of 80 kilometers to Patna, where the entire state administration, and here is a chief minister whom we thought and we think was very affable. He first announces an ex gratia payment. This is how we politicians do. We have not even counted the dead in how many children have died. We have announced that each person who dies would be given 2 lakhs rupees. So this is the sensitivity of the political class like this, including the chief minister of Bihar, who seems to be very soft.
Okay.
So this is how we run the country, this is how we run the states, and this is how we run the scheme. So nothing very extraordinary what we are discussing. This is true for the entire country.
Okay. Mr. Rudy, I just want to actually tell everyone about this one story. You know, everyone thinks that midday meal scheme and the kind of horror story that we're hearing in Chhapra only happens in back of beyond places like Chhapra. But Ankit is here. He's a student in one of the schools over here. Ankit, आप बताएंगे कि आपके कल midday meals में क्या था, क्या हुआ था?
हम चौथे पीरियड में आए थे स्कूल से लंच लेने, तो आधे बच्चों को बच चुका था। जब हमारी बारी आई थी ना, तो जब जैसे आंटी ने दिया था ना, उसमें चूहा आया था मरा हुआ।
और आप लोगों ने क्या किया फिर
जो हमने क्या करा, जैसे हमने हल्ला मचाया चूहा, तो प्रिंसिपल ने जिसमें आया था ना, तो उसने ऑफिस में रखवा लिया। जो खाना बना,
ये पहले भी हुआ है?
ये पहले की पता नहीं है, अब हमारे सामने हुआ है।
छोले चावल थे?
हाँ, जो वो प्रिंसिपल ने फ़ोन करा, जो बना के देते हैं, तो वो आए थे, अपना रुमाल निकाला, चूहा पकड़ा, बाहर फेंकवा दिया उसे।
Mr. Rudy, what would you say to this kind of thing happening, this extraordinary story of in Delhi, midday meal where with the center here, everyone's attention here, and you know, a rat being found in a midday meal?
Well, any scheme which has to be run properly. But at the end of the day, these are government-run schemes, which becomes an ultimate business for all the people, including the middlemen, including the politicians, including the bureaucrats. This is not very unusual about this, what the child is speaking. This is, and at least Delhi, where you have a better situation where you can monitor, you have to come along and see what is actually happening across the country, and especially in a state like Bihar, Uttar Pradesh. You have to come down and see. Some of the states have really done very well. They have involved, they have administered this whole system. But majority of the states, pardon me for putting it, all such schemes, which means doles to individuals, pact for survival for individuals, becomes at the end of the day, when you're talking about the food security, when you're talking about fertilizer subsidy, when you're talking about other subsidies, when you're talking about Manrega, this is not being done actually for the poor of this country. This is an instrument of political class in this country to grab power, go for that 100 rupee note a day, and or a food in the day, and gather politics. Where are we concerned about children?